Hello everyone, thank you for watching. I am talking about couples who may wish to travel abroad. This video is for you. If you wish to travel as a couple with your children, that is the whole family traveling abroad, that is to the US, the UK, Canada, or any of the European countries, this video is for you. To avoid stories that touch the heart at the end of the day. Now, to you men, if you know that your marriage is already shaky in Nigeria, you and your wife, both of you, are already having squabbles in your marriage, please do not ever attempt to travel as a couple abroad. In Nigeria, men have absolute power. They can treat their wives anyhow and get away with it. A woman who has been enduring her husband back home in Nigeria will come to abroad and will not hesitate to divorce you as soon as you get here because of the way you have maltreated her back home in Nigeria. Because over here in abroad, they give women power. The women have the power here in abroad to do whatever they like with the man. And I'm using US as an example because I live in the US and I know what is obtainable here. The woman can decide to punish you by calling the cops on you. And as the man, they are going to ask you to leave the house for the woman. And you then not say you don't want to leave, even if you are the one who has the house. The woman has the power to make you to leave the house. Now, the issue of fighting and quarreling does not usually start overnight. It must have started way back when both of you were in Nigeria. But because the country gives men more power, the woman will just be there enduring, waiting for the time she's going to get back at you. And that opportunity usually presents itself whenever both of you travel abroad. So that is why I'm saying, men, please treat your wives well. I know that back home in Nigeria, most women do not want to leave their relationship or their marriage because of what the society will say, what their family will say, what the church will say. All eyes on the woman, because in most cases, whenever anything goes wrong in a relationship or in a marriage, it is the woman who is always blamed. And so the woman will tend to remain in the relationship enduring it, not saying anything, until the time both of you will travel abroad and she'll begin to show you shaggy as the man. If a man treats a woman well, the woman will go all out to love the man, to protect the man, and can even take the bullet for the man. These days in abroad, we see a lot of marriages crumbling, women divorcing their husbands or separating from their husbands, and you begin to wonder what went wrong, what really happened. These were the couples that once loved each other. What could have gone wrong? And I think that the earlier the men start treating their wives well, the better. Because any couple who separates or divorce after coming here, it is like that marriage have been having problems before they even got here. It is not as if when they traveled abroad that the problem started. This problem has been ongoing before they eventually relocated and traveled abroad. And so when the men come here, they begin to flex muscle, begin to treat their wives the way they were treating their wives back home in Nigeria. It does not work that way. Over there in Nigeria, you have all the power. Even when they go to court in Nigeria, the court system in Nigeria favors the men. They give the men custody of the children. And in most cases, the men take full custody of the children, denying the women access to come and see their children. It is not like that over here in the US. The women have more power here in the US. And when there's any divorce going on, in most cases, the women will have full custody of the children. But the men will also have visitation rights to be able to visit the children whenever they want to. That's why I'm saying, men, please treat your wives well. Respect your woman, especially when both of you are still in Nigeria. And when both of you eventually come here, please still continue to treat each other well. Men, remember that as you travel abroad, abroad is no longer like Nigeria. Things are no longer going to be the way they used to be in Nigeria. In Nigeria, you leave all the house chores for the women. The women will bathe the children, they will cook, they will clean the house, they will go to the market, they do school runs, they take care of the children. It is not like that here in abroad. When you come here, both of you will take equal responsibility in taking care of the home, in taking care of the children. It could be that both of you are working By the time both of you will come back from work, both of you are tired. You don't go and sit down and cross your legs and be watching TV while your wife is in the kitchen cooking, taking care of the children. You also have to help, because that is where problems begin. If your wife is in the kitchen cooking, you can be tending to the children, helping them with their homework. As a man, you can help out with the laundry, do small things at home, do school runs. This will make the woman feel loved, and also will help to remove unnecessary stress on the woman. Now, when you do all this as a man for your wife, tell me, where is the problem going to come from? There's not going to be any problem whatsoever, because you are also helping out.